Unfortunately, it looks like I may have run the Kerbal Space Program into the dirt. Which honestly, seeing my track record thus far, is not all that much more surprising than everything else I've done in this game. Hello Internet, and welcome back to more Kerbal Space Program. So, we have been, for many episodes now, working to develop an aircraft. And unfortunately, we've worked our way right into bankruptcy doing it. So, you can see this airplane costs $8,000 to build. We only have $6,000 left in the bank. That's because this aircraft and most of its brothers have exploded on the runway. So, the first step is we actually need to not be here. We need to go and claim that we can do some things for some people. Even if we are not quite to the point of actually being able to do these yet. So, it looks like, I think these observational surveys are going to be the best bet. I guess we should look at the atmospheric and temperature one too. The only thing is they require more science than just person in airplane. But yeah. Can I see where these places are? So 18 kilometers up at Daughton's Conviction. Where is Daughton's Conviction? Okay, so these are all the ones, I see. So these with the little notepad are the, just observe, and then that one's, I guess, that's temperature, that's probably air pressure. Okay, so they're all very close. I can sort of see altitude. So they're all close enough I could do any of them conceivably without much effort. Oh, the ocean came in. Okay. Well, then I think our best bet is going to be choose the ones that give us the most money up front and require the lowest altitude. Because that's going to be the concern, is I don't know how high I can get. Okay, so that's 17 kilometers, 18, that's 16, 17, 18. Okay. Now, I get 74, 77, 75, 72. Oh. So this one gives 80. Most of the rest of them give the same amount of cash. And these two are fairly... Okay, so these two give a good amount of cash and are fairly low altitude. That one's fairly low and actually gives a lot of cash. But it's not an observation. It's atmospheric. Okay. So we can only take 2 contracts. So we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one. And in theory, we can do them on the same mission. But we need a working airplane first. And that money forwarding has given me enough to essentially afford 2 aircraft. Okay, well, let's move this there. Yeah, dang. I'm very hesitant now to try this because I'm afraid I'll lose all my money. I guess I can always just cancel the contract and get a new one. But I'll eventually run out of contracts. Let's put one of those in there. One of those there. And then a goo right in the middle. That should hopefully be fairly easy to access as I'm flying. It does up the cost of one of these bad boys, though. Is there anything else I can do? So I've limited the authority of these a bit to try and keep it from shooting straight up. I think if I just, because this thing naturally kind of lays back, if I just let it go forward, eventually it should hit enough speed to take off on its own. And I won't have to worry about accidentally flipping it too much. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Worst comes to it, I can essentially just cut the engine, hit the parachute, and use that to land. I don't have to land, you know, properly. I can essentially bail. Let's see. Oh, right. Last time with this, my issue was that I had a little death wobble. So let's see. I'm not gonna put any control in until it's time to try and take off. We're just gonna let it go, whichever. Oh, no, except now I need to. Oh, okay. So those death wobbles mean that it's taking off, which I guess makes sense, because we lose control. Okay. We're in the air, and it seems to actually be doing pretty good. Fuel burn doesn't look bad at all. We're only 200 meters off the ground. Let's see how high we can get. Because in theory, if this works, I can go do this mission now, get even more money, and then even if I can't land the thing... Oh, actually, I do have to be careful, because to get the money from the mission, I have to land with the science, I believe. Actually, maybe I don't. You know, I think it completes even if I don't land with the data intact. We'll find out. Okay. We're at 1 kilometer currently. Oop, I need to level out. Yeah, I might be stalling ever so much. Right. If I can get up that high, it's going to take a while. Unfortunately, this thing is slow and kind of intentionally so. Oh, this is going to take a long time to get up to any sort of altitude. This is kind of my maximum climb angle. Okay. So I could do this forever and take a decade to get up to the altitude. I could probably do it. I think I have enough fuel. But I definitely don't have enough patience. Probably not enough hardware or hard drive space either. So let's see. We'll bring her around and see if we can put it back down on the runway. So this will be the test to see if we can land. Okay, that was a little bit of speed burnt. Oh, we're coming in quick. The downside. Yeah, no. I'm not going to be able to, not at this much speed, land on the runway. Oh boy. Little squirrely. Okay. Let's see if we can get around again. Now that I'm at a lower altitude, I should have a better chance. This thing seems happy to fly without very much speed. Oh, we're close to the ground. There's the runway. Need to get a little bit of airspeed up because we're pretty close. Oh, I've clicked out of the... Oh boy! Oh, that was a bad time to click out of the window. It's the downside with having dual monitors. My mouse... There's nothing really keeping my mouse in Kerbal Space Program. Okay. Oh no. Unfortunately, I may have been just a little too quick still. Oh boy. Okay. Back to the Space Center. Shouldn't have tried. I shouldn't just used the parachute and brought it down. Could have saved the aircraft. Because now, my plan, I need to give it more engines. I think is what I need to do. Put that there. Put that there. With 2 cones there. We'll move that forward a bit. I should probably be looking at all my things. Okay. 3 engines. And we'll go ahead and move that back up. Now that should be enough air intake for everything. Does it say how much oxygen it gets? So it gets 2 intake air. How much stationary thrust? Doesn't say how much air it needs. I'll assume, I mean that's a big old hole, I'll assume it'll get enough air to 3 of these little engines. They don't need to operate at full power, it's just 3 of them should give me enough speed to climb. Hopefully. And I get a little bit more fuel in for them. Okay. Nuts. I don't have enough. Right. Open that. Goo is lovely, but I don't need it. Don't need that. Oh no, I'm $100. Do I risk? Oh, I don't want to remove the parachute. Huh. I don't think there's anything I can remove. I could, I suppose, get rid of the pressure sensor. Use all my money and try and go for the observation to make more. Does this get me where I need to be? It does. Okay. So, well, that's actually good because the crew report is at a lower altitude. So we need to get to sector RK5BW in 16800. Let's save that. Let's find where we're heading. That way we can take off and head that direction. Okay. RK5BW? Yes. So it's right along the coast of Kerbin. Or the coast of wherever, whatever part of it this is. right along the coast. We can... We basically just, yeah, turn, follow the coast, get to 16.8 kilometers up, and hope we fly through the zone. The map will probably, or the little thingy should hopefully tell us when we're in the area. Well, this is it. If these don't give me enough power to get up there, I think our agency days might be up. At the very least, I'll have to cancel those contracts. Try and take a different contract just to get the fronting money to try another launch. Okay. Full throttle. Let's go. We're on to our last Kerman as well, I just realized. Oh, nuts. It's drifting. Nope, nope, nope. Not. Oh, no. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I have enough money for another one of those. Oh, boy. I should have maybe put the landing gear out on the wingtips. That could have been more helpful. Though who knows, it could have just started wibbling anyway. Right, mission control. Oh, nuts. I have to pay them back. Huh. Well, this isn't good at all. Unfortunately, it looks like I may have run the Kerbal Space Program into the dirt. Which, honestly, seeing my track record thus far is not all that much more surprising than everything else I've done in this game. You don't put me in debt that amount. I don't think I can get... another one. Well, crud. Here, we can cover that. A few more dollars. I'm out of crew as well. Oh, no. No, right. Winger survived. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's really much I can do here. I mean, in theory, I could cheat, I could do all kinds of stuff. I could apparently do some fudging with contracts where I essentially get rid of these, take some new ones, build a rocket, leave it on the launch pad, cancel them, and then get more. Though, that one, that's probably old data, or old info, because you have to pay more if you fail than you got. That's probably why that is. I bet it didn't used to be that way. So, no, that won't work. Yeah, unfortunately. Because I don't even think... At this point, what rocket quests do we have? So that's in orbit, Ferry VIP, haul a solid booster. Right. So I could work to do this stuff. How much is my rocket base that I have? Because I feel like Yeah, so this is what I've got. Even one of those is more expensive, and it doesn't have any of the stuff I'd need. Huh. Maybe I wasn't quite ready for aircraft yet. Well, so I think we're going to call this one here with a bit of a dilemma. And I think this will be a dilemma I put on you, the viewer. So, the way I see it, I could desperately claw and struggle, try and make a rocket for very little money. I'd have to cancel the missions I have, so that's not good. I'd be going into a level of debt. I'd have to hope that whatever mission I take gives me enough that I'm A, out of debt and able to build a rocket. Well, actually, maybe I could do that. Okay, scratch what I said before. So, our goal will be... Oh, that's real quick. Those pay a lot, but they're hard to do. This one doesn't pay much, but it's lower. Oh, this one I don't even have to use it though, it just has to exist up there. Okay. You know, we'll go ahead and set ourselves up for it. So... this one will put me into less debt. We now have no... Oh, you don't go into negative money. Oh, this will be real easy then. Okay. We're going to take that. We have $7,000. Next episode... panicked over nothing. Next episode... we're going to try and do that, I think. Yeah. Okay. We're on a path. Aviation sucks. Aircraft, no good. Rockets are where it's at. We're going to focus on that as long as we physically can. So, alright. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done. And until next week, bye-bye.